What up, world? Welcome back to Ill Reviews, the channel for the movie heads and the music junkies, where I keep you up to date on what's popping in these streets. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, because I will be doing at least 2 movie or music reviews every single week. Though y'all ready? Let's get it. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. We here to check out the new one from Nasir, King's Disease Part 2. You feel me? I will admit, man, I wasn't a super big fan of King's Disease, even though I think it won a Grammy, or maybe it just got nominated. I'm not sure what happened with that situation, but I wasn't a big fan of that album. So going into this one, I'm kind of like, I kind of don't know what to expect. You feel me? First thing I will say though, I'm not a fan of this cover art. Now, if I was a photographer that gave me that job, I probably would have had Nas probably wear all his chains. Like, I want to see Nas with like 15, 20 chains. I would have threw a nasty ass crown on his head and did a close-up shot, shoulders up. And then if they let me do the graphics, I would have did like a flesh-eating disease type graphic where his like skin is falling off half his side of his face or parts of his face, where you can see the skull underneath, and then I would put King's Disease under that. You feel me? In a font like copper plate, you know what I'm saying? And the font will match the jewelry and the crown. You feel me? Like, but that's just me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of this cover art. I think they could have did a better job, but it is what it is. But looking at this playlist, I am excited for this feature with Lauryn Hill. I can't wait to hear what that sounds like. I see Eminem's on here. Can't wait to hear that. And Charlie Wilson's on here. So yeah, let's hop into the music. So the first track on this project is entitled The Pressure. Let's check it out.
The pressure where your tongue is getting too heavy. Had to inspire them again like I didn't already. Dead presidents, that shit come when you dedicated. I invest in education cause we wasn't privy. Caught it in your session, deleted. Hurting niggas, I think they out for the rest of the season. I'm again like I didn't already. Real ones still around, release.
Okay, I ain't mad at that track, but while I was listening, I was thinking like, what am I really expecting from this project? Do I expect like some dope one-liners? Am I looking for storytelling? Am I looking for like real dope metaphors? Do I want to hear some personal shit Nas going through? Do I want to hear some diss tracks? Club banger? I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to this Nas project, but if it doesn't have any of those, then it's just not worth my time, you feel me? Track 2 is entitled Death Row East. That was definitely some interesting production. Nas spoke on some personal shit. He was talking about his last interaction with Tupac. I like personal shit in the music. I hate when they stay surface through the whole thing. He told us a real story about some shit we didn't know. I like that. So I think we headed in the right direction with this project. Track 3 is entitled 40 Side. I never heard Nas use that type of rhyme pattern on a beat. I think that was a solid beat. Solid hook. That song was cool. I ain't mad at that one. Track 4 is entitled EPMD 2 featuring Eminem and EPMD.
Respectfully, cats can flow, all you niggas get deaded. They don't give you one single rose while you can smell it, so I pick from my own garden. Us, come to your senses.
He's the second coming to guard, something to witness.
Piece of shit fly.
Every day on the way here, like Rudolph and his homies when they're throwing the sleigh. Yeah, that's Salinas on Chia Pet. This is the effects of my old neighborhood misery index poverty at its peak. OCD and P.
Yo, I had to run that back like twice to catch everything Eminem said with the metaphors. He did say like Rudolph pulling the sleigh, it's a lot of bucks when I rain deer. Nas, please don't let Eminem's verse be the most entertaining lyrics on this project, man, because that shit was lit. Track 5 is entitled Rare. I see Nas is updating his rhyme pattern, you feel me? He's picking a more of an updated flow. To me, it sounds like a little bit of Migo influence on his flow. As I'm listening to this, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, even though I'm from the Midwest, I've been down here over a decade, Southside ATL, and I haven't heard Nas nowhere. Not in the clubs, not in the streets, nowhere. And I wonder what the disconnect is, but most likely I'm feeling this because you can't dance to none of Nas' music, you feel me? I think that's just why it's not connected with the South. Like, at this point, we so used to a certain sound, a certain turn up, that it's hard to just come out of that and go into like a Nas listening session, if you get what I'm saying. Track 6 is entitled YKTV featuring A Boogie and YG. Every time I popped out, it popped off. I think that hook is actually kind of catchy, you feel me? I think that might be almost a standout track on this project. I really like A Boogie's verse the best. I'm not gonna throw it on my playlist, but I think it's a cool little track. Track 7, Store Run, Nas said, how you expect to get love if you don't show none. I like that. And the instrumental and the sample kind of brought Nas's lyrics to life. You feel me? I felt like I was damn near in Queensbridge. I felt like I was in New York in goddamn 1990. You feel me? I like that one too. So, track 8 is entitled Moments. He shouted out Sister Soldier. I gotta read that book. But again, on this track, excellent production. Bringing Nas lyrics to life. Another solid cut. Track 9 is entitled Nobody featuring Lauryn Hill.
If Chappelle moved to Ghana to find his peace and I'm rolling where the service always roaming, I'm packing my bags and going safe. Me and my higher self, we often would speak. Somehow we lost the connection. Might meet a
selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parrot. Y'all complaining about my lateness. Now it's illegal for.
She's saving souls, but y'all complaining about her lateness. But real talk though, can't you save souls and be on time?
Greatness. They want the same, but they don't take risks. Now the world will get to see it. Just stand back. I got my leg.
Yo, Lauryn snapped off, man. It felt so good to hear Lauryn Hill rap again. It took me all the way back to the Miseducation, man. It took me back 20 years, bro. It make me want to listen to that CD again, man, because she snapped. Track 10 is entitled No Phony Love featuring Charlie Wilson. I think that's a cool little song for the ladies. That's what's up. Nas said you perfect, but I just might be married to the music. I felt that line, man. Shout out to all my independent artists, man. Salute. Yo, I felt that. I think it's a cool little track. And on the hook, they said, no phony love, if only love could guarantee trust. Yo, that was a dope track. I mean, you really can't go wrong with Charlie Wilson. I'm a big fan all day. Track 11 is entitled Brunch on Sundays, featuring Blast.
P, how many you want? My nigga, he brought his son, got his dad's face. Posted pictures on the gram, hashtagging Sunday Fun Day. Going Chocolate City.
Okay, that track was cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it was like nothing special though. Track 12, Count Me In, that was alright. Track 13, Composure featuring Hit Boy. I think that was straight. But the standout track was track 14, My Bible. He said, don't rap about death, it's power in what you say. He said, the other side of fly, your jewelry could be cursed, and so could your ride. And then he had another line on there that said, my African skin gave me the power to win. You know me, if you've been following this channel, I love dope one-liners, man. I be carrying them just like for the rest of my life, you feel me? I like everything he said on that track. This is what I needed, man. I ran that song back like twice, you know what I'm saying? That song is heavy. If anything you check out on this project, you gotta check out track 14, My Bible. It's deep. And the final track on this project is called Nas Is Good, track 15.
Game like a photo edit, camera roll like Oscar Michaud. Written in stone, write whatever in your history books. Me lost, Escobar cigars, avoiding the prison bars. Pull up with all of my jewels on it, Nas.
Yo, I really like the production on that song, man. I like the sample, you feel me? And that's it. That's the last track. I also like at the end when he said, death to the pessimistic mind state. Lack of hope, low spirit motherfuckers, man. I feel it, man. It's only positive vibes, man. It's only motivation. We only going up, you feel me? And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you all what y'all I think is my top tracks on here. I really like My Bible. I like No Phony Love featuring Charlie Wilson. Them really are my top two, you know what I'm saying? But I would also say Store Run is pretty good. YKTV, that's straight, and 40 Side, that's straight. And so after listening to this project, I'm gonna go ahead and rate it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Even though I'm not throwing any of these songs on my playlist, I do respect it as a body of work. I really enjoyed the Eminem feature. He went off on his verse. I really enjoyed that Lauryn Hill feature. She went off. I like the fact that it was excellent production from Hit Boy throughout this entire project. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, the production uplifted Nas's lyrics, and it seemed like a perfect match. You feel me? Like it was meant to be. I also feel like this project has high replay value. I feel like it's stuff that I missed, and I got to go back and listen again because it's a lot of gems in here that I might have missed just on the first listen. You feel me? I might have skipped over something, and I also feel like this is better than the first one. You feel me? So yeah, 4 out of 5 I think is a a good score, but I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? What songs y'all like on here? What y'all would have rated? I be asking y'all what would y'all rate it, but y'all never answer the question like what would y'all rate it? I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? So tell me that in the comments. And yeah, shout out to Nas King's Disease, man. I wish they would have let me design that cover though. But it is what it is, man. But until next time, man, y'all treat each other right. It's a cold world. I'm just trying to heat it up. This has been Ill Reviews. I'm out. Yeah.
Prices. I talk like a hustler. They say my grind righteous. Still on my shit, real as it get. You can admit, you feeling the shit. I'm feeling myself, looking for tweet. No sugar around, nothing is sweet. Trying to be calm, but ready to bomb. Hope y'all on board, cause I am beyond. Minding my line, word like a rhyme. Can't be defined, the flow is refined like crude oil from an oil rig. No moose full, I'm a tour big. I put in that work, look at the